man.
All right, we're back on the Great Debaters, where we have Great Debaters Court. Now, David Alex Norday is prosecuting Walter Witt
so much
because Walter Witt did not know that Alicia Keys was married to Swiss Beatz. Now, we're going to the courtroom. We have David Norday and Walter Witt. We have Christopher Bird as the jury. And we have Basil, who was just appointed 2 seconds ago as Walter Witt's defense attorney. He has the public defender haircut already, and he's ready to go. So, Basil, are you ready?
My client is not guilty, Your Honor.
Hey, hold up, pause. Is
Do
this
you know
a
the client's
fair and
name?
equal trial
Do you know the
by a
client's
jury of
name?
my peers, or is
Do you
this
know the
just a roast
client's name,
session?
Basil? Do you know your client's name, public defender?
Of course, my client's name is Walter Witt.
All right, you're right. Walter Witt. Quittens.
That's it. Everybody's
Walter.
getting smacked. Everybody's getting smacked.
Oh,
Walter.
threats to the judge. All right, that's contempt. That's contempt of court.
Guilty already.
All right, case dismissed. You're out of the Great Debaters.
Go wrong, Chris.
So, David, what is your opening statement?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury,
Okay.
There's no
it was
woman.
brought to my knowledge that something that's been as long as 12 years, 12 years, was just discovered today. Especially in the music industry that's been so huge. We have one of the biggest producers
Oh my God.
who has made thousands and thousands of songs. And one of the people that literally has a theme song for their own state
Oh my God.
and city, who have been together
Oh,
for over 20 years and been married for 12 of those.
Oh my God.
As a person that loves music, I find it very confusing how he just found out today.
I can't breathe.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Your Honor, I want to say that I pledge to maintain no bias
Oh my
and listen to
God.
both sides of the statement that's being given in the court of law. That's all I'm going to say, Your Honor.
Is that your opening statement, Mr. Norday?
Yes.
Okay, you kept character the whole time, and I applaud you for that.
Nobody. My bad.
Oh, all right, Basil.
Oh,
Defense
my-
attorney. Your opening
my
statement.
That's hilarious.
Oh man.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that's a tissue.
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my client here is not so quite keen on following the personal lives of these great artists. He is more interested in hearing their music. Now, listening to the prosecutor's opening statements, he has said that they've been together for 20 and married for 12. However, during that time period, you've had numerous of other artists being a lot more vocal about their relationships. Whereas Alicia Keys and Swiss Beatz have not. And around the time of said wedding, there were other big events that were going on. They were capturing more of the people's attention. That being said, it is not quite expected for my client to not have heard about this because there is not many audio evidence of their relationship.
Is that your opening statement?
Oh, for real, turned me into Boo Radley and gave me Atticus Finch as an attorney, man. I'm so
If the glove doesn't
You're not
fit,
exactly giving me much to work with here,
you
Walt.
must have quit.
Because I'm on your head.
Is there any rebuttal?
I'm trying
for
my
that?
best here, but this is basically like defending a serial killer. Okay, I got nothing.
If the court pleases, I would like to have a few words.
Yes, come up to the stand. Go ahead. My bad. This is horrible. Go ahead.
Judge Steve, okay?
No,
So,
we're not doing Judge Steve. Just Judge Chris.
Oh no, we ain't doing that. We're doing good court shows.
We
Judge
try.
Mathis, what Chris calls you a crackhead.
Yeah, you don't know what. You look like a crackhead.
Look. Yes, I am somewhat versed in music, and yes, I've been a musician for over 20 years, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I have been focused on the music production side of things. I'm not a producer, nor do I claim to be somebody who stays relevant in today's, or even at the time, the most current music. If you will take a look at all the records of all the shows I've been on, most of my music education is in the 50s, is in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. So that does not necessarily mean that I keep up with today's media. Nor does that mean that I keep up with who's dating who. I do indeed find it completely unnecessary to know who is married to who. I don't see a reason to. Yeah, like, yes, I know that Jay-Z and Beyonce are married because that was a big thing. But to my knowledge, Alicia Keys and Swiss Beatz, for the most part, was under the radar. Yes, they've probably been seen once or twice, but it's not like I keep up with many forms of media that they would be in together. So, okay, yeah, I didn't know. Oh, well. It happens.
All right.
We all learn from things and we move on.
Right.
Today is definitely a today I learned moment.
Any closing statements from the prosecution and defense to the jury before we deliberate? Before me and Chris deliberate?
Well, there's been, even if you haven't been paying attention to the outlets and the media outlets, which I get it, I completely understand, such as TMZ and stuff. Okay, I get it.
Anymore.
But when you have songs where he literally mentions his wife, and this Swiss Beatz, so I know you listen to it.
Yeah, about that.
Order in the court. That's what he's talking. He's talking.
Just like how you listen to Jay-Z and you can clearly tell he reps Beyonce. Even on songs where he's on with DJ Khaled, I don't like him.
You're doing this on purpose.
But he reps it.
Look. I listen to Swiss Beatz, but I'm not hip on Swiss Beatz' music.
That's true.
Like, I know a few songs of his, but I never sat down and was like, oh, that new Swiss Beatz album is out. Let me go spend my time listening to it. Like,
but it's not just his songs. He says it on other people's songs that he's produced.
The point being, yes, I know about Swiss Beatz. I do not know a lot about Swiss Beatz. So it's not uncommon for somebody who is versed in music the way that I am to not be familiar with that fact.
Hold on, y'all. We're gonna take a quick break. I forgot to start the motion to start cross-examination, which this is. Go ahead, David. I'm on my way. I'm on my way to be a judge. Hold on. Go ahead. I'm on my way.
I mean, I get it. You know, you are you more have an old soul. I get that. I do. But as you know, as the music production side of things, I understand that even when he does sample some of the old school songs that you may have known, it still doesn't justify that it's still in the music industry.
Oh, Lord.
And it's part of today's music. And yeah, the old school music and things like that, but to get a full understanding of all music, you also got to listen to today's too.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay. Give me a second here. I want to double check something.
Hold up. You can't have a computer in the court. Hold on, wait a minute. All cell phones must be left in the car.
No, it's a serious question. I do have a question for you. You're a producer.
Yes.
Which means that you're well versed in music from all ages, right?
Yeah.
What day did the music die?
Dang, that's bold, Walter. Dang, you don't do that to him.
Well, as far as opinions, because a lot of it is opinionated.
No. What day is regarded as the day the music died? And what happened?
I don't know.
So the day the music died was in February 1959. And it was a day where musical artists were traveling on a plane and the plane crashed and they all died.
Okay, I didn't know it.
But my point being, like, yeah, it's just not something that you can just be like, oh yeah, I know this. Like, you're expecting somebody to be like, oh yeah, no, I recall this. Yep. And it's been this long. Yep. Nah, fam, that ain't me. But that's my question to you, is if you're gonna get on me about that, let me get on you about that.
Well, but see, that was something that I already knew, and I don't feel like thinking. Because it's 11 o'clock at night and my brain ain't working.
Basil, can you help your client here?
He needs some help.
Basil's thinking about what he's gonna get for Dunkin' Donuts.
Like,
I saw you on the app.
I
saw you on the app.
Your Honor, if it pleases the court, can we have a 15-minute recess?
15-minute recess.
15 minutes.
You know what? We're gonna go deliberate. Me and Chris are gonna deliberate. Chris, what do you think?
I hate all y'all so much sometimes, man, I swear.
I need to speak with my client.
Speak with your client. He basically made his point himself. He represented himself.
He really did. He really
you
did.
think I'm here to play? Well, damn it, I'm not. That's basically what he did.
I knew somebody was gonna point that out.
I'm about to say that too. I was like, this I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth.
Dang, now I feel like wanting to go on YouTube and watch that. I don't want to do that because you brought that up.
Go ahead, Chris. What we got?
I want to say the defense attorney / I'm sorry. I lost my
slash.
No, my bad. I want to say both sides give compelling arguments. Both sides bring up legitimate points. I think that by looking at all evidence and the facts that were given,
okay,
we're in the music industry, being well versed in music, obviously of all different types and eras. And right now with today's era where there are so many more outlets to where music is literally at our fingertips 24/7, that it would be impossible to not be aware of one's marriage in the music industry if it's talked about in so many media outlets, whether it's interviews, podcasts, music, etc. It's out there everywhere.
I have literally never come across this.
On the flip side, to also say, hey, you're in the music industry, but you're focused on the music side of the fence and not invested into the personal lives of those involved in the industry also makes a compelling case. Because I don't think Dr. Dre is sitting at home and worrying about how many times Jennifer Lopez was married. I don't think he cares about that. I think Dr. Dre will be more concerned.
Go ahead.
I mean, we don't know at this point. But anyways, Dr. Dre, I think, will be more concerned
David knows what I'm talking about
when the next album might be coming out.
First of all, Christopher, you can't say Dr. Dre's not worried about J-Lo when both of them are single right now. But anyway.
Not J-Lo. I don't think she is, but I don't know. I just gave
and Affleck.
No, she's not back with him, bro.
No, they were at the Super Bowl together,
vacation.
weren't they?
No, they were on vacation. Doesn't mean that they're together.
They are together.
They're not together.
They are.
They're
They
not.
can
David,
focus.
entire
That's what people
Corp BS
make
and
it.
Gizmodo.
No, first of all, I'm the judge. Second of all, David, as a prosecution, I told him to come up to my chamber, to come into the chambers and talk. Okay. We're talking about Ben Affleck and J-Lo. First of all, Ben Affleck and J-Lo was so 2002. First of all,
They got back together.
See, and they see, and Christopher Bird, Basil Lowe, Walter Witt, and David Norday. This is pure example of the ex you had 10 years ago can be your wife right now.
That's true. That's true, man. You never know.
Anyway, back to Chris's defense. Back to Chris's deliberations.
Oh, okay. I'm not about to say something, but I want to say that both sides made compelling and persuasive and convincing arguments.
They did
from both sides of the equation. But if we're talking about right now, right here in the 21st century, in the year 2022, where there's so many media outlets and so much evidence that points to Swiss and Alicia Keys being married, not on one song, not on one album, on one interview, one podcast, etc. There's so much evidence that's out there. So in the words, the jury declares.
Oh wait, have the jury declare the verdict?
No.
You want the vanilla folder? You want the vanilla folder?
Hey, man. Hey, I got you. Hold on. I got my phone. Hold on. I got the folder right here. Hold on. I'm kidding. Okay. But anyway,
like
the
evidence of this.
Oh, hold on. Before we do Walter Witt's death sentence, would you like any last words before in front of your whole family and friends before we sentence you?
Look, I want to see I would like to see this because I can also talk to my friends who are also in the music world who also don't know this information.
First of all, your friends are not on exhibit A, B, or C. So they're irrelevant for this case. Or D, E, F, and G.
But
your defense attorney should have got that straight.
Look, my point to all this is
you didn't even have the haircut.
My point to all this is it's just information I didn't know, man. I don't understand why it's such a big deal that I didn't know this information.
Hey, Walter, you're in court.
Okay.
And you're a black man. Information you don't know is not a good excuse.
I'm aware of that, but like
outside of why we're making it a big deal is because it's literally Swiss Beatz, like I said, his name has been attached to a lot of major hits.
David, I'm telling you, you're on a roll right now. David's on a roll.
A lot of major hits. His voice is known.
Hold on.
It is known.
Hold on. You're talking to
somebody.
You are literally talking to somebody who didn't know who this man was until GTA 4 came out. Okay. I'm not that big in the hip hop world.
Right,
I'm not.
I didn't either.
So like I get it.
And your defense attorney is with you?
Hold up. Everybody shut up for a second. Dang, let me talk. No, I get it. He's a big, and yes, Swiss Beatz is a big deal. I get that. I understand that. And yes, Alicia Keys is a big deal. I understand that. But if you're like me, didn't grow up in the hip hop world, there are
in the court.
Shut up. There are things you just. There are just things you like. They were just like small little details like that. I just didn't know.
You know what? Order the motherfucking court. First of all. You're on your way. Sir. You're on your way. You're about to be free. You're about to be a free man. Now look at your ass. 100 years to life.
Wait, hold up, Chris. Are you? Wait, hold on. Before you bang that gavel, I just want to point out one thing.
What?
So let me get this right. You being a crusader of the black community
is
a black judge about to put a black man behind bars. I just want you to understand what you're about to do.
The black community.
Wait. Walter, as a person that just became, he swam up from the ocean first off.
Oh my God.
I got out the whale's belly. I swam up. I just now got back. It's not bars.
Oh shit.
You're going in the whale's stomach.
You're going in the Starlink pit. That's how bad it is.
Still,
You're going into the phantom zone. It's no coming back unless you're me.
Wait, Walter. This is all funny games, man. You ain't going for life, man. This is funny. No, the thing was, David was like, this ain't that serious. And I thought he was going to say because it's Great Debaterz Court, but he was like, it's serious because Swiss Beatz did this. I was like, God damn.
No, but
I couldn't even take it seriously.
But no.
David was the most serious person the entire show.
Look, y'all legitimately gave me Atticus Finch and called me Boo Radley and expect me to win a murder case against a white woman in the 50s in the South. Like, no, that wasn't about to happen. Like,
it wasn't. It wasn't.
No.
That's why after how David started going off, I'm like, fuck, Rich Crew.
And that was the thing. Like, no, it's like, yeah, it was fun, but the thing is, like I said, I get it.
Hazel had to look at his client like, hey, bro, we about to take the deal.
But here's the thing. No, but I get why, but I understand why it means so much to David, because like he said, he's a producer. So that makes more sense. Which is why I threw The Day the Music Died in. I'm a musician. I'm a singer. I play instruments.
That was Alicia Keys.
I'm more into that than I am the music production. So things, and again, I work a lot with older music. That's why that had more relevance to me than this. I'm not saying it's not relevant.
This show was funny. This show gave me a headache.
Also, quick side note: Alicia Keys and Swiss Beatz haven't been together for 20 years because that mother lover was married in 2010, and not to her.
And at the time of the World Cup, and what do you think more people were focusing on?
You guys could have put that in your defense argument, but you did it. So, 100 years to life. Michigan Correctional Facility.
Oh no!
Dang.
Ladies and gentlemen, disapprove right. If you're gonna be in court, make sure you have a good DA who can actually back you up. Because my man's had them could have the luck of the DA. Does not mean they had the skills of the DA.
Wait, can I take the time to point out a very serious error here?
Wait. Washington wants to appeal my decision.
No,
to appeal my decision.
I don't want to appeal it, but you just proved what's wrong with the American justice system.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What am I talking about?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What you elaborate?
Okay, so y'all called Basil a public defender, so we'll go with that. So,
because he wanted to, he said, "Hey, I wanted to."
I understand that. I understand that, but like, listen here, like we had no time to talk. He just kind of came in. I know, and you see how this trial turned out. That is the problem. A lot of public defenders are severely overworked. They have almost no time to deal with their own people or to deal with people. So they just kind of hop from one person to the next, and one case to the next.
Even meet, and they don't even let the attorneys meet with the client.
Exactly. So you right there just helped prove a massive problem in the American justice system. So thank you for that.
Everybody knows that, though.
Although, since you also bring that up, though, Walter, you did not exactly help by.
Oh no, I
essentially by that beginning of just essentially just going like, without even verbally saying it, you basically said, "I'm now going to be representing myself now." And be like, God damn it.
Yeah. When you started,
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I know.
Just like my man. Well, you think I'm here to play with you? Damn it, I'm
No.
When I saw that live, I was like,
when I tell you, like, that should be Chris. That needs
throw
to
him
be
in jail. Throw him in
Chris, that needs to be. If we're gonna do reactions on here, that needs to be a try not to laugh challenge. Watch the first 15 minutes.
I'm gonna laugh.
Can we put those on? Can we do one or two of those on YouTube? Because I would very much love to do a reaction to that. Or just reactions in general.
Oh my god!
Yes, I would love to do a reaction video.
No, I don't understand. Try to watch that whole. If you can watch that whole thing without laughing,
send
you'll become something.
Send the whole thing.
That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh!